to whoever, Eddie Alvarez. I'm not here to prove to any of them that I'm here. I'm just going to methodically work my way up to where I belong. And I'm not doing that, hey, Connor, watch this. That's not the plan. I'm here to win, and I'm going to keep winning. I'm going to keep the ball rolling. We're going to keep improving. But I'm not doing it to make a statement. I'm a 4-time All-American and Division I national champion. There's a statement in that. And, I'm not, they'll know who I am now. I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it to get the W and each fight. And, they ask me, who you want to fight next? I don't care who I fight next. And I'm not looking at that yet. We'll go back, when I come back in a week or 10 days, we'll start training again, and whoever, that's brought up, we'll assess the situation, But, yeah, it was a great knockout, so I think people are going to notice if that's what you're asking.
There was about 7 months between your first UFC fight and tonight.
Sure.
Obviously, tonight was a very quick night. How fast do you want to get back into the cage now?
I want to fish for about 10 days. That's how fast. I'll worry about when I get back in the cage after I take a little. I want to see my family, being that, I'm upstate and they live, less than an hour from here, about an hour away. But I'd like to fish for about 10 days, considering I'm the best fisherman in MMA as well, and that's a fact.
We were doing a scrum during your post-fight
Sure.
interview, so we can really hear what you were saying to Joe. What was kind of the exchange there in the octagon when you were talking to him?
When I was talking to Joe Rogan, first I said I really liked him on the show Meat Eaters. It's they go out and they hunt, basically big game. It was a super cool show, and I like Joe Rogan a ton, and I love the On It supplements and everything. But I really loved that show. That was a super cool show. Actually, one of my coaches, Kyle Sermonera, put me onto that show. But then I said, I'm going fishing. I want everyone to know that I'm the best fisherman in MMA, and I'm most likely the best fighter in fishing as well. So, freshwater fishing, like pike fishing. I don't do as much bass fishing, but pike and muskie fishing, pickerel, anything like that. We go out and I catch fish every time I fish.
How do you know, though, that you're the best fisherman in MMA?
Who else could possibly be better than me? I know Cerrone, I love Cowboy. Cowboy's a friend of mine, but I think he does. I should really rephrase that. I'm definitely the best freshwater fisher.
Now it seems like you're kind of taking it down.
No, come on. Listen, I'm sure my freshwater fishing skills can carry over saltwater. I got to learn the ropes a little bit, But I think I'm the most talented fisherman, yeah.
Who are the other candidates?
What's that?
Who are the others in this conversation?
I don't know. You tell me.
Johnny Hendricks, Chad Mendes.
Yeah, I don't think they can outfish me. Bring it on. I don't think they can outfish me. It's going to be a friendly tournament. There's nothing, I'm not, threatening them. But I just think I'm a better fisherman than all of them.
If you get performance of the night, are you going to use that money at Bass Pro then? Is it safe?
No, I already told one of the UFC folks I'm buying a new fishing boat with that, if I get the bonus. Probably a Lund deep V, like 19-foot aluminum, yeah.
I was going to say, if there's any left over, those Bass Pro gift certificates,
Yeah, I got all the gear I need. Oh. Yeah, big Shimano guy. Yeah.
Can you describe what was going through your mind when you knocked him out? Because it seemed like it was a mix of I can't believe this just happened. I don't know what to do. You were jumping up and down.
Yeah.
What do I do with my
Man, I know. It was one of these Ricky Bobby, do I keep him here? I was doing this a lot.
You shocked?
I know I have power and I know I can punch, but it's when we're sparring and we're in 16s and headgear, you hit someone and it's tough to tell if you really rocked them, And obviously I'm a wrestler, so it's super exciting to hit someone and watch them go down, especially in front of this crowd. This is my home, I grew up an hour from here. I could tell when I was walking out. I heard Andrew Holbrook walk out and they're booing him. So I'm like, man, they're here for me, And they're here for Cormier and Johnson too. But they're behind me, and I felt that, and it was to watch him go down when I hit him with that hook, and I jumped on him and I passed his legs and hit him once. I said, in my head, I'll tell you what, they're stopping this. They have to. He's limp. His head went back. So it was man, and you're right. It was one of those Ricky Bobby, what do I do? I never knocked anyone out before, And I've had a lot of success being persistent and pushing the pace and relentless, and I'll run you into the ground, and you got to get lucky stopping me every time, whereas I only got to get one. But tonight was total 180 from that. Hit the guy one time and the fight's over. And it was exciting, but I've never done that before. So you're right. It was what do I do? Jumping up and down. I was excited though, man. It was definitely a super exciting moment for me. And plus, as much as I do this for myself, these coaches that are with me every single day, I love seeing how excited they get, especially Keith. He is a tough guy to get excited. Keith Trimble. And he jumping up and down. It's that's got to bring some joy to you,
So that feeling you got from a knockout like this, how do you make sure you don't kind of fall in love with it and stray away from the attributes of fighting that kind of got you to this point?
Oh man, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you what you want. If I get in any kind of trouble on my feet, you know where I'm going. I'm not going to stand. If I'm getting beaten striking, I'm going to change the game a little bit. You know, striking was working tonight. I mean, working. I hit him one time and he went down. But you know what I mean. If let's say I was really working to do, and then you start mixing up the strikes to the takedowns, and then you fake shots to the strikes. But I'll never stray away from the wrestling because I'm so comfortable doing it. And the jiu-jitsu, I'm just super comfortable doing that. You'll never see me not shoot unless it's that exact scenario.
Did he give you a shiner?
No, you know who gave me a shiner? Andre Harrison. He just won the World Series of Fighting. He beat Lance Palmer. I actually was sparring with him. I mean, it was last Wednesday, so it was like, I don't know, 11 days ago. And I took him down in sparring, and he hit me off his back. Oh, he was on his back, and he hit me with a right hand in my eye, and like, off his back. He's a strong dude.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of power. So
What does it say here?
1 or 100, and that's 1 or 100. I'm either doing it 100% or I'm not doing it at all. You know.
Did you hurt your hand doing that?
Yeah, I just hit it a little bit. I got a little bit of blood on
Knock it
there.
out?
I think it went down. Where's the ref? Where's Mergliata?
Section 5, 2-0. Dez
Yeah.
got really excited when I asked him about that.
Sure.
Talk about Rochester wrestling and now 2-0 here.
I mean, Desi, I haven't seen Desi in like years. So it was, you know, I knew we'd run into each other here, obviously, when I found out he was in the card. But I didn't get a chance to talk to him a ton. It was a week I focus on me when I'm here. So I don't do a lot of hanging out with people. But it was good to see him win. It's always good to have homegrown talent win. You know, it's great for the sport. It's great for Buffalo. They had, you know, a super excited crowd here for guys, locals winning. And that's, you know, that's always going to be the case.
Putting the sport on the map here.
Sure, absolutely. And I think it's great when fans from the area see their guys win, you know, in person. It's always good for the sport, you know? So.
That's about as good of a result as you could have in a fight. Did anything not go perfectly this week?
Not really. I mean, my weight cut was perfect. I'll tell you what, I wasn't as hungry as dinner at last night as I normally am, and that kind of worried me. But no, everything else was pretty normal. I do everything like by my playbook every time. It's the same routine every single time. My coaches will tell you. I could tell you what I ate on a Tuesday 3 years ago at 11 a.m.
Well, Coach Baumgartner said
Yeah.
about the knockout from his wrestler.
I mean, it's pretty tough to get Bruce excited too. He's a pretty mellow guy. I mean, considering he's the winningest wrestler in U.S. history, but to see him under the taunt, like in the back, is so strange but unique and cool. You know, he's the athletic director at Edinburgh, so it was like to see Bruce down there. It was like he's still got some pull. He's down, you know, in the arena floor. Like that was neat. And the president of the university was there. Hopefully, you know what? I hope by that. I hope. Maybe wrestling gets a little more recognition at Edinburgh because they deserve it. Coach Tim Flynn's just a special guy, family member to me. So.
Do you have a favorite fish?
Do I have a favorite fish?
Yeah.
I mean, pike and muskie are my two favorite fish to catch. They're cool predatory fish, you know, and they get huge, like 50, 60 inches.
Maybe think of making like a cookbook, a special.
No, you don't eat those fish. Nah, they're not great eating. I can teach you how to fish though. Yeah. So. Cool.
Thank you very much.
Awesome, guys. Thank you. I appreciate
From
it.
here, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. What part?
From Gerard.
Okay.
I used to actually, Wilcox, Justin.
Yeah, yeah.
Wilcox